Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's Rahul here and today we are going to kickstart our Return to Glory series with Manchester United, and we are going to try something different from what we have been posting on the channel for quite some time now. Over the past few years, United have really struggled, and ever since Sir Alex Ferguson and David Gill departed from Old Trafford, the Old Trafford faithful have seen very high highs and very low lows, with many managers coming in, implanting different styles of philosophy which have all failed, along with some spectacular transfer flops like Angel Di Maria and Alexis Sanchez, to name a few. However, the time has come now for United to rise to glory and dominate Europe, be the powerhouse in England like we have been knowing them to be. Here are the general rules for this career mode. So I am playing on legendary difficulty. I usually play on ultimate difficulty, but after that update which came in last month, playing on ultimate makes even Yavoli team play like Real Madrid and Barcelona against you. So I've been advised to play on legendary difficulty, and I've disabled the summer transfer window to keep things realistic, and we'll only be doing transfer business in the winter transfer window. Our first game of the season is against Chelsea. Just like in real life, we won this fixture 4-1 under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. 4 quick counter-attacking goals. So let's go ahead and attend this press conference and get the season rolling.
Well, thank you all for joining us. All right, take questions now.
How are the preparations going? I would say the lads are focused on winning, because that's what we are here to do. Can we handle the pressure of qualifying for Champions League? Well, qualifying is essential for us to keep our job, and I hope that motivates our player. And I'm going to say we are all good over the pitch, because we are not going to be doing any more transfer business. So we are done here, and
Okay.
let's go get on with the first game of the season against Chelsea at Old Trafford, the theatre of dreams. Nothing would be better than the 3 points. So I'm going with 4-2-3-1 with Rashford up front, Martial and James on the wing, Bruno Fernandes the creative playmaker, with Pogba and Fred as the holding midfielders. However, I've given Pogba the opportunity to free roam and push forward to support Bruno Fernandes and be more creative in that midfield area where United have seemed to have problems before Fernandes came. We have Shaw and Van Bissaka at the wing-back positions for now, and then I'm gone with Maguire and Lindelof, not Maguire and Alex Tuanzebe for the first few games, and then we have De Gea in goal. So let's get this game started. So we are here at Old Trafford again to begin our season. High expectations going into the season. It's always high at Manchester United, especially the expectations. We'll be attacking from the first whistle. I don't want to play boring football like Jose Mourinho, or a possession-based football like how Louis van Gaal just used to move the ball sideways, crossways and all ways. So I want to be direct, and the ball's intercepted there. Chelsea in possession, Kante with the ball, intercepted by Fred, brilliant tackle there. Fernandes with the ball, tries to play Rashford in, but eventually it's intercepted and the ball is cleared away. Chelsea on the attack now with Kovacic. Kovacic tries to play it to Giroud. Giroud shoots, and that's a brilliant save by David De Gea. No, not at all troubled. We have Fred in possession now. Fred passes it to Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes tries to take the shot, and then second time away it's saved by Kepa. That's a good shot by Fernandes and a good save by Kepa. Let's see what we can do with the corner now. Corner comes in, it's headed away. James with the ball tries to play Shaw in, and Shaw just can't get the pass away on time. It's 14 minutes in and we are 0-0. Jorginho with the ball here, and he is getting dangerous. Takes a shot, and that's a brilliant save by David De Gea. Chelsea have a corner now, and they play it short. Ball comes in, clear. So Shaw punches it away. Chelsea with another corner and Pogba heads it away. Fernandes passes it to Martial. Martial tricks Azpilicueta, skins him and charges like a bullet train towards the Chelsea goal. Probably switchback doesn't work. Fernandes' shot is nowhere good enough there. We have Kante, advantage played. Chelsea passes it to Pulisic on the wing. Pulisic sends it in and Harry Maguire clears it, but it's stopped. We pass it back. It's a mess. Dive, block, and finally Maguire clears the ball away. That was very hairy over there, so let's not do those things. That's a bad tackle. It should be a red card. That was a terrible tackle. It is. So Jorginho is off now, and we have been somewhat second to Chelsea the whole game. So now Chelsea are 10 men and Jorginho is sent off. Hopefully we can use this opportunity to come back into the game. Oliver Giroud comes off for Mason Mount. So Chelsea are not playing with a striker right now. Let's see if we can establish ourselves in this game. Just as I say that, that's a bad tackle. Lindelof tackles Pulisic, and it's a yellow card as expected. That was a very poor challenge by Lindelof. Williams here to take a free kick, comes in, clear. Rashford with a half clearance. Azpilicueta with the ball, passes it to Azpilicueta, and Azpilicueta tries to put it in. Willian plays it to Mason Mount and he smashes it in. So that's a shit goal to give away because we didn't clear the ball properly, and it's 1-0 here at Old Trafford. So the second half has started and we are still trailing 1-0 to Chelsea. Conte with the ball dangerously inside our D box. So let's see if we can get the ball off him. Yes, we can. Pogba passes it to James to Fernandes. Fernandes plays Rashford in. Can he score just like he did in the first game of the season? He's brought down. That's a penalty. Alright, so now we have a chance to equalize, and let's see how this goes. Rudiger gets a yellow card. Yeah, I mean, he's got no ball at all there, so a fair penalty. Frank Lampard is furious. Let's see, go on the left. No, right. Oh shit, come on, you gotta be kidding me. That's saved, and that's a terrible penalty by Bruno Fernandes. So we miss a penalty and we are still 1-0 down. Luke Shaw gets the ball, tries to shoot, and that's blocked. So I'm getting already frustrated. Let's see what Fred can do. Blocked again. Fernandes passes it to Rashford, and Kepa is on God mode today. He's saving bloody everything in goal. Kovacic passes it to Willian, and it's 2-0. I'm going to bring on McTominay without further ado because, to be honest, we are getting exposed in the midfield like I don't know. So we just got to cover that up. Each time Pogba is going forward, we are getting exposed. So hopefully McTominay gives us the defensive cover in midfield now. Moving on, we have a throw in here, and Pogba uses his strength brilliantly to shield the ball. And he passes it to Rashford. Rashford plays Pogba back. Pogba plays McTominay. Oh, he's missed it from 5 yards. You gotta be kidding me. And oh my god, this is just fucking frustrating. We missed a penalty. We missed a sitter. It should have been 2-2 by now, but still it's 2-0, and we have missed 2 easy chances. The game is almost about to conclude. Pogba plays a ball to McTominay. McTominay plays it to Greenwood. Mata lays it off for Pogba, and that's once again saved by Kepa. What's this guy on? What did he eat for his lunch? He's saving bloody everything, and once again Kepa collects it. This game's been poor, and that's full time.
Obviously, I'm disappointed. It was the first game of the season back in Old Trafford, the theatre of dreams, where United were once invincible. But we have lost the first game of the season 2-0 against 10-man Chelsea. Our season couldn't have got off to a better start. I would say, and obviously it's frustrating. Defending was poor, but overall it's just the first game of the season. We still have 37 more games to go. Not the way I would have liked to start this career mode, but these things happen. We had a penalty which got missed, as well as a clear-cut chance which McTominay had. So there were chances, we just didn't take it, and today was not our day. So are you disappointed with the result? It wasn't good enough, I'm not going to lie. How does today's result impact the confidence of the players? We will be not drawn into mind games. Can't just say after losing to our rivals, oh, my players are fucked. So what went wrong today? We couldn't play our usual game.
Thank you.
Chelsea played pretty well. Defensively, I need to be more strong. I got skinned couple of times. So next game we go away to Wolves. Hopefully that will be a better outing for us. Before we do that, let me set up the training drills. Obviously we're going to train Mason Greenwood with attacking scenarios. He's a fantastic player. James, hopefully by the end of this career mode we can make him an 80 overall. So novice attacking scenarios again for James. And in midfield I think we can go with let's just train Chong as well, who could be 70 by the time we finish with it. I'm gonna chuck in Angel Gomez, who has plenty of potential. Novice attacking scenario, there you go. And I think we'll go with Brendan Williams for the last slot. Keep up the pace. Not really. Defend the minute makes more sense. Not gonna really play all these practice sessions, makes no sense. We have a training injury. Let's see who got the injury now. Who's this? Deshaun Bernard. Okay, someone I don't even care about. Bailey wants to play this game. Considering how it went, I can't play Lindelof instead of Bailey, because Bailey and Harry Maguire would be a deadly combination. So what I'm going to do here is try out Eric Bailey and Lindelof and see how that goes. So I'll give you a chance. We'll see how that goes. For the second game of the season, we go away to Wolves. Not a happy hunting ground for United in the past couple of seasons. We lost couple of times there. They are a respectable team, not like the old days. So I'm going to quickly replace Maguire with Bailey for this game, and probably chuck in Tuanzebe instead of Lindelof. See how this pairing goes, because the last time we played Maguire and Victor Lindelof, it was disastrous. Gonna keep the squad. Maybe I'm going to put in McTominay, because he is a little bit more defensive, and each time Pogba goes front, like we saw in the previous episode, he does lose the ball couple of times. So McTominay could be that perfect candidate who can anchor the midfield and protect our defense. That's the logical reasoning. Apart from that, everything else remains the same. Captainship for this game, I think I'm gonna give it to Tahia. That should make sense. So let's go ahead and get our second game of the season started. Hopefully we can bring in 3 points, because we desperately need it, and we can't fall behind our rivals in just 2-3 weeks once the season started. It's the second game of the season and we are away to Wolves, and the first game of the season ended up in a disappointing 2-0 loss to 10-man Chelsea, which was absolutely embarrassing. For this game I'm going with the balanced setup. Don't want to be too cocky. We win the possession back almost immediately, play Pogba, and Pogba tries to play Bruno in, but unfortunately that's intercepted. So Wolves with the possession back, and the ball goes to Ruben Neves. Ruben Neves plays Prudence through. He skins past Bailey. He's going in dangerously, passes it to Joaquinho. It's saved, but then eventually it's popped in. So it's not even 2 minutes in and we have conceived already. Absolutely nightmare start here for us, and we gotta get going and we gotta equalize fast, because we still need to score one more goal to win the game. And as I say that, There's been a free kick, and I don't think that was a free kick because Tuanzebe got the ball there, but this game is probably broken now. He has a free kick. I'm going to guard the far post because AI usually go there. Never mind, that was a shit free kick there. So Daya clears the ball away. We win the ball back, and here we go again. Bruno is trying to move upfield. He passes the ball to Pogba. Pogba gives it to McTominay. McTominay shoots, and that's deflected away for a corner. Brilliant save there by Jimenez. And the ball comes in again. Eric Bailey with a header that's well wide. So we have a goal kick for Wolves now. Wolves again on the attack, pass the ball, and that's a surreal save by De Gea. Almost a certain goal denied there, and that's once again brilliant keeping. Cross comes in, and that's cleared away by Eric Bailey. So it's halftime here, and we are still trailing 1-0. Second half is coming up, and we really need to pick ourselves up here, or else we'll be losing 2 games in a row, which is a nightmare because we'll be losing track on our rivals as well as might be under early pressure. So let's get ourselves established and try to push on in this game. We are now once again under attack. Jota is on the wing. He plays it back to Johnny. So Johnny plays Prudence in, and he just shoots it wide. Almost 2-0 there, very close, but then he hits the side netting inside. Jota here once again puts a cross in. Tuanzebe clears it. Bruno with the ball. Bruno passes it to Rashford. Rashford plays it to Martial. Martial plays him through. A brilliant 1-2. Rashford with the pace. He's 1-on-1 here. And he shoots bottom right corner. Perfect goal. Couldn't have asked for something better. That's the first goal of the season for us. It couldn't have come at a better time when we are trailing 1-0 to Wolves. Rashford steps up, plays a beautiful 1-2 with Martial and buries it past the keeper's bottom corner. So we are now 1-1, and I'm going to push on from here like a stab rat to get the second goal. We can't afford to lose any more points and just go backwards on the second game week. Just as I say that, we have Doherty on the wing. He skins past Shaw. That's a nutmeg, and somehow Shaw wins the ball back. Martial with the ball, and he clears it away. We now have Fernandes on the ball again. He plays it to Rashford. Rashford plays him through, and somehow Fernandes gets the ball. He tries to shoot, and Rashford gets the ball here, and that's deflected away by Rui Patricio for a corner. So it's still 1-1, 71 minutes here, and we're going to put in this cross, and that's punched away by Rui Patricio, and Eric Bailey with the cross. He passes it to Van Bissaka. Van Bissaka here crosses it in, and Rashford makes it 2-1 with another brilliant goal. So that was a fantastic composed finish by Rashford, and a brilliant pass by Aaron Van Bissaka in the advanced position. He just nods it in gently past Rui Patricio. It's 2-1, and we have made a successful comeback. So with that being said, I want to make some substitutions now so that we can protect this lead and not concede any late goals. I think we can bring on probably Victor Lindelof, but I don't want to do that. I think the defensive pairing is alright for now. I bring on Greenwood for James just for that extra bit of pace on the counters. I'm going to bring on probably Williams instead of Shaw because he's getting absolutely skinned left, right and center. So Rashford scores his second goal of the season, and we are now leading 2-1 away to Wolves after going 1-0 behind in the early minutes of the game. Wolves on the attack now. Jimenez tries to trick past Eric Bailey, but then he's tackled. So we have McTominay on the ball. McTominay passes it to Martial. Martial plays it back to McTominay. McTominay plays it to Pogba. Pogba plays it to Fernandes, and the ball is given away cheaply. So now Wolves are attacking. We have Adama Traore on the wings. Dangerous sight, but De Gea collects the ball it's a pretty simple save at the end of the day. Wolves have a throw in here. He's thrown it back to almost the half line. A ball's played through Adama Traore, and that's hit the post. A brilliant header there. Get it away, get it away, get it away. We get the ball, but then he loses it, and De Gea saves it eventually. We gotta clear the ball when we are in the D box, and I need to be careful about it. So Jota once again has moved out freely. We head the ball out with Axel Tuanzebe, and that's it. So it's full time and we come away with 3 points.
So here are my thoughts about this game. We were pretty sloppy in defense like the previous game, and we are improving. You can see the differences already in defense, and I'm very happy with today's performance. We showed true United fighting spirit. We are united and will never surrender to any team until the 90th minute, and comebacks has been the greatest attribute of our club. We are also known as the comeback kings, for those who don't know. So today was just a classic example of that, and we are going to build upon this and see where it takes us. We are very happy, and I'm proud of my players because they came through today and showed true resilience. Rashford put up a fantastic performance, so I'm going to say he's been impressive. Close win. Like I said, it's time to focus on the next game. Happy with the fighting spirit and very happy with the overall performance and the resilience we showed in the previous match. Rashford scores a brace as Man United win for the first time this season. Eric Bailly is happy, and I'm going to say great job. He did come in handy for us, put in a couple of good tackles for us. So gonna train this guys, and I think Gomez got an increment. No, that was just in one of the attributes. So we'll wind up this episode with the game against Crystal Palace. So this game, I think we lost 2-1 with a penalty being missed. I'm gonna go with the same team. Probably I want to see how Williams would play, and I'm gonna give him a start so he can neutralize Zaha, who's very scary on the wings. Instead of Greenwood, I want to sub in Igalo in the later stages of the game. Someone who can hold up the ball at least for some time, because Crystal Palace are pretty much playing on counter attack always. So gonna try Dalot out maybe for this game and keep the same squad. So that's pretty much it in terms of squad rotation. Maybe play McTominay instead of Fred, or probably I'm gonna give Nemanja Matic a go in this game because he could be defensively valuable for us in stopping those counters and anchor the midfield. We'll see how this goes. Let's go ahead for the last game of this episode. We have won one, lost one, and hopefully we can finish the episode on a winning note.
We are back at Old Trafford for the second game of the season. Rashford kicks off the proceedings here. We got to start winning at our own turf, and also we need to show the Old Trafford faithful that we are the right men for the job. We now have a corner. It's thrown into Williams, and unfortunately guys, at this point I realized that I have missed the first goal footage. Matic hits the post there, so I'm extremely sorry. Basically what happened was Matic played Rashford in, and then he scored the third goal of the season for us. Pogba shoots, and that's saved second time. So I'm extremely sorry, and that file got deleted, it got split, so I lost the footage. I'm extremely sorry about that. So it's 35 minutes in, we are 1-0 in, and Matic gets the interception. Rashford plays it over the wing to James. That's a brilliant move. James cuts back, he passes the ball to Van Bissaka. Van Bissaka plays it to Matic. Matic plays a quick 1-2 with Bruno, passes it to Pogba. Pogba shoots, and that's just deflected for a corner. Beautiful shot by Pogba, and we now have a corner. So let's play it front post. Matic, and then he heads it in. Brilliant goal there. We are 2-0 up and we are sailing. So the decision to play Matic was a fantastic one, and he has so far been the man of the match, providing one assist and getting that vital steal. So
He has been fantastic and he's proving me wrong. Okay, so Crystal Palace are now looking punchy and they are on the attack here. Zaha with the ball, plenty of room. He crosses it in and that's headed away by Victor Lindelof. A brilliant header. They now have a corner. I'm going to go defensive now and probably play at a balanced level. That's saved by De Gea. So I'm going to go with a balanced setup now that we are 2-0 up. There's no need to attack like before. They have another corner, ball comes in and that's punched away by De Gea, and I don't know what James was doing there, so he just literally stood there waiting and luckily enough he heads it wide. The second half is underway now at Old Trafford. We are leading 2-0 pretty much. We are on cruise control right now and trying to see this game out. We win the ball back. It's with Bruno. Bruno plays it to Pogba. Pogba plays it to Williams on the wing. Williams has been lethal when he's going forward. He puts a ball in that's just over Greenwood and then that's deflected. So the second time around the ball is pushed away. I got in Greenwood instead of Rashford so that he gets some experience. Anyways, we are 2-0 up and the ball is being moved away and Pogba gives it away because of a poor touch. I then got on McTominay to the team, replaced Matic, although he was decent for us, just to anchor the midfield and not give away any late goals. I also got on Gomez, who goes on and scores from a beautiful assist by Rashford. It was a brilliant through ball. Gomez tucks it to the bottom left corner. It's 3-0 to United. We are sailing away, and in games like this I want to give the youngsters some chance, and Gomez is saying to me that he's worthy of it ahead of Lingard, and that's what United is all about. So we gave him a chance, he took it away. We now have Malinkovic on the wing. He passes it to Zaha and he smashes it in. So he gets one at his former hunting ground. Not going to complain. I wanted a clean sheet, but we haven't got it yet, although we are 3 games in. Hopefully we can improve, and game after game we have been improving, so not too worried about it. We now have the ball with Rashford. He plays Martial through. Martial tries to float one in. It's punched away. We now have it with McTominay. McTominay shoots and that's deflected away for a corner. So I'm gonna make some changes now. Probably bring on Igalo to hold up the ball and waste some time. It's full time here and we get a first win at Old Trafford.
About this game, I'm very happy. We won 3-1. Defensively, again, we improved a bit more, but I would like to play a game where we have a clean sheet, and so far we have lost one game, 1-2, and we have 6 points possible out of 9, and I'm happy. I would like to congratulate Angel Gomez for his goal, because in the practice sessions we have been practicing novice attacking scenarios where the one-on-one passing kind of situation which he was in was what we practiced this whole training session. So I'm happy with the performance now. We have got 6 points from a possible 9 and we have almost 36 games to go, so I'm very happy. Was there a win ever in doubt? I always prepare for the worst. Were you nervous about not scoring the first half? Well, next time onwards I think we prefer scoring early on. I don't really care about him, so I'm gonna say we just played our game because I hardly noticed him in the game. So guys, that's it for this episode. When we come back, we will be playing one round of EFL Cup and finishing off the transfer window session. Although there's no transfer window in reality, I'm going to play up to there. So when we come back for the EFL Cup, I'm going to try out a new squad and see how that goes. I'm Rahul, and hopefully you enjoyed my content. Please like, share and comment. It helps me out in a huge way. Until next time, take care, stay safe and stay home.